We're all good.
Let's stand back a little bit. First, thank you. Thank you for coming. We're here to actually kind of give a brief on 3 different cases that happened over the last, not sure, is it this one?
It's kind of a combination. I believe it's the yeah, it's that one. Okay.
Why don't we do that?
Works for me.
More better. Okay, hopefully that's better and less feedback. So we're here to brief up on 3 different cases. The first one we'll talk about in the essence of allowing Genesee County, if they need to get back to their lovely bailiwick and get back to things at hand. I know they've got lots going on as well. Joined to us today from Genesee County is Captain Jason Murphy and Lieutenant Rudy Lopez. Feel free to come up. And they were certainly integral on lots of levels with a partnership that took 2 individuals into custody for soliciting minors for sex. The 2 individuals thought they were communicating with 15-year-old girl, and with that knowledge, still made an attempt to meet that, what they thought was a 15-year-old girl at an area hotel located in Rochester Hills. It had nothing to do actually with the hotel, but it had everything to do with that's where they thought this young 15-year-old would be alone and would they have the opportunity to violate her. So technology and techniques have evolved. Our computer crimes unit for many, many years has been very active in seeking out these kinds of cases, but as techniques and apps and things change, we constantly look for ways to continue to locate individuals that are targeting young people. And with the partnership of Genesee County, we're able to stand up this particular effort to arrest these 2 individuals that are now facing obviously very serious and appropriate charges. The 2 individuals charged are Jeremy Stewart Coder out of Shelby Township, and he's facing the most serious charge of a felony 20 years for sexually abusive material, using computers to commit a crime, and also custody for immoral purposes. So it's a 20-year, and a 4-year felony plus computer crimes 4 to 10 years. He was arraigned and his bond is $75,000 cash, no contact with children or use of the internet. The other individual came from Clio. His name is Kevin Brian Diesler, I believe it's pronounced. He's all the same charges and the same bond, if you will. We don't have any prior contacts with the individual, but I think the message is clear that if you are seeking to violate children and you're targeting young people for this kind of terrible activity, which destroys their lives, we will target you. And the partnership with Genesee County is appreciated on this 2 cases, but look for more of these cases in the future. We're going to look for other ways to target individuals that are targeting children, that are seeking to groom children, or whatever the particular focus of that suspect has. We're going to look for you if you're looking for kids. So be warned and know we're coming for you. Anything you guys want to add?
Thank you, Sheriff. Thanks for having us.
Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for your partnership.
Sheriff, which guy's which? Guy on the left, what's his name?
Diesler. Diesler's on the left.
Diegler's on the left. So going back to the names, you have Kevin Diesler on the left, and then obviously you have Jeremy Coder on the right.
Thank you.
Yep. The next case that we're going to brief up on is a person we're looking for. We're seeking the public support. If they know where he is located, at about 6:45 p.m. on Friday, our deputies were dispatched to the 600 block of Huron for an individual that had been set on fire. This individual apparently had been in a discussion or argument with our suspect over some kind of debt that, in the suspect's mind, apparently the remedy was to light this man on fire. So our victim is 65 years old. He has extensive burns on his arms, leg, and chest, and he is in very difficult straits in the hospital. Our suspect, which we are looking for the public's help to locate, is Brian Upshaw. And
Sure, you can do it from the screen.
Brian Upshaw, which we'll put up on the screen, is our suspect at the moment. If you have any information relating to the whereabouts of the individual that we're going to put up on the screen, you're asked to call us or Crime Stoppers. And Crime Stoppers is 1-800-SPEAK-UP, and reward up to $1,000. Even anonymous information is available for the location and prosecution of this individual. And then the final case to brief on is we were called this morning at approximately 6 a.m. to the area of Cherry Hill Drive in West Fairmont in Pontiac. A 45-year-old man was found lying in the parking lot and tragically was deceased from an apparent gunshot wound. Both our detectives and the substation began work on this case immediately. At the scene, there were 26 shell casings that were recovered. The autopsy is scheduled for tomorrow, but the cause of death seems rather obvious, but obviously we have to have it confirmed with the medical examiner. An investigation by the substation led the detectives to quickly identify a potential suspect, and they have already taken him into custody not quite 3 hours after the shooting. He is being lodged already, so we have not arraigned him yet, so we're not releasing his name or picture, but we wanted the community to be aware that this had already been obviously investigated and an arrest has already been made. So those are the three cases that have happened in the last 5 days or so, and we wanted to brief you up on it, obviously for a lot of different reasons. Questions? Yes.
Can you give any information about the homicide, the motive, or any?
There was an argument. We don't know the contents of what the argument on the homicide this morning was. Obviously, we have a suspect who is not speaking with us, and we have a decedent. So we don't know what the content of that conversation was, other than we know there was an argument.
Does it appear that the shell casings came from more than one source?
That's still under investigation. Obviously, our crime lab will be doing all the traps as it relates to recovered evidence, and including the shell casings. Thank you. Short and to the point.
Do you guys have those photos on paper?
Yes.
Paper sheet's better than the screen.
Yep, no worries. I have the one of the suspect that we're looking for the public's help here, and, or do you have them? Okay.
I don't have.
I do have the one of the suspect we're looking for.
You're gonna make copies.
And we'll make copies of the other ones and get it right back to you, so you can shoot from paper on that too.
Sure. It'd be better if I sent it. Do that.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Send it to her.
Give me an email and then I'll send it.